Welcome to this pre-induction talk. I'm Thu from the Department of Mathematics. I'm also the co-director of BASc Applied AI program. Together, we also have Dr. Lam, who is going to talk about some AI project later on. So, yeah, let me introduce briefly our program and main goal of our program. So this is a new BASc Applied AI program. So the program focuses on AI application in many different areas and with a philosophical and ethical dimension. So it also provides a fundamental and practical knowledge of AI to construct intelligent systems. And we also emphasize on problem-based learning in this program. So it's difficult to give a precise definition for what AI is, but essentially we want to look into a machine-based system which can do some tasks that require human intelligence. For example, we would like to have a visual and speech recognition, reasoning, learning, and problem-solving aspect. So for this reason, if we look at AI technology, it can be divided into a number of sectors. And as you can see from the slide, mainly we have machine learning, natural language processing, expert system, vision, speech, planning, and robotics. And some of them are sort of related. For example, vision, speech, and also natural language processing. You can also think of them as some kind of pattern recognition. And in order to do this kind of pattern recognition, there's a powerful technique, which is machine learning and in particular deep learning. And once you can teach the machine to recognize some pattern as input, then the next thing you want to do is you try to teach the machine to do some decision making. And this will involve, for example, expert system, and it requires some domain knowledge and also some planning. With all these things well developed, then we can integrate all this technology, for example, for us to build a robot. Now, Hong Kong government a few years ago recognized that the importance of AI technology in the development of Hong Kong, and therefore they have already figured out that for Hong Kong, our society, AI application would be really useful for example, in smart city and also financial technology. These are two sectors. And for this reason, the government actually invests quite a lot of money in the past year for a number of aspects in promoting and developing AI application in Hong Kong. And in particular, a few years ago, the government has already allocated 10 billion Hong Kong dollar to set up two research clusters. One is more related to health care technology. The other one is mainly about AI and robotic technologies. And with this background, Hong Kong UA also just a few years ago has decided to offer a new Applied AI program under the Bachelor of Art and Science degree. So in this program, it involves 4 faculties and 6 departments, including statistics, mathematics, and computer science, and also some other departments from Faculty of Social Science and Architecture, Engineering, etc. Now, so as you can see from this slide, I have put down 2 quotations. One from Elon Musk, the other one from Hasenbi, who is the Google DeepMind CEO. And according to Hasenbi, he thinks that the most promising direction of application of AI is actually the discovery in science. And on the other hand, Elon Musk thinks that AI is really a dangerous technology that should be restricted to people, not for everyone. Okay, and so you can see if you look at the viewpoint of the CEO of Google DeepMind, and it's not surprised that we put our AI program in the Faculty of Science, because we also think that it would be very good if our scientists can use AI technology to help them to make a scientific discovery. But we also, when we develop our curriculum, we want to put some humanity, philosophical aspect into our program. Okay. So now I'm going to introduce our curriculum structure. So basically, for a 4-year full-time student in our program, you need to complete 240 credits, and 36 of them is more like university education, including some language courses and common core courses that every Hong Kong U student need to take. And then we also have 18 credits, which is specific to this BASc degree program. And we call them horizontal courses that I will talk about it later on. And then for the AI specific courses, you need to take at least 96 credits. So for each course, we have 6 credits, okay? And then you still have something like 90 credits left, and you can do a second major or minor, or you can take all the courses in AI and related subjects. Okay? So here is a list of the courses that we offer so far. And as you can see, each of our students need to take quite a lot of mathematics, statistics, and computer science courses in the first 2 years. And then we also have some specific AI courses. And you can see from the course code, those APAI are specific applied AI courses. So for example, we have a natural language processing, robotics, image processing, and computer vision, etc. Now, I have already mentioned that each applied AI student needs to take in these horizontal courses. So they are mainly related to leadership building, and also one course on foundation of human knowledge, which is more like humanity, social science courses. And then you also need to take a course in data science, foundation of data science. So we have through these courses, expect our student, applied AI student, can also get to know other students from this BASc program. Now, here is a study plan for our student, and you can see if you come to our program, we will have academic advisor to advise you how to do the course selection later on. But this is just one example of what you can do in the coming years. Now, in the final year, each student needs to focus on 1 or 2 concentration. So we have actually 5 AI specific concentration. One is called AI technology, AI in business and finance, medicine, smart cities, qualitative science. And if you come to our program, later on the academic advisor will direct you how to do this kind of selection. Now, because of the limitation of time, I cannot go through everything. So if you want to know more about the details of our courses, you can go to Faculty of Science website, and also the website of Statistics and Actuarial Science Department. So yeah, here you can find more details about the courses. Now, you may also wonder what you can do after you have completed the applied AI degree. So actually, right now in Hong Kong, there are quite a number of companies which are AI oriented. For example, you can see there's a company called SenseTime, and I think this company has recently completed the IPO, and is really a big AI company in China. And there are lots of job opportunity in different sectors. So, for example, if you just Google and type machine learning and jobs in Hong Kong, then easily you can find a lot of AI-related jobs. And most of you may not have heard about this kind of jobs. So, for example, AI architect, senior deep learning engineer, that kind of things. Okay? And so here is just one example of a machine learning engineer and what kind of knowledge are expected in order to get into this job. So the Department of Statistics, one of the hosts of this applied AI program, has a strong career advising program. If you get into our program, we will have staff to try to help you, for example, when you apply job, look at your cover letter and improve your interview skill, etc. Okay. And this kind of help will also be helpful when you try to apply some internship in your study. So we have some agreement and a collaboration with a number of companies already. And finally, if you get into our program, so you will have, just like other HKU students, you have many exchange opportunities. And we also provide some scholarship and internship opportunity for our students. Okay. I think I shall. Finally, if you have any question when you get into our program, then you can contact these teachers in the slide. Okay. So I shall stop here. Yeah. And then we will have Dr. Lam, Eddie Lam, who is going to talk about some AI project.
Okay. Thank you very much, Professor Ng. And what I'm going to talk about is a little bit about artificial intelligence project, and that's, the project from our data science lab. Okay, so maybe I'll introduce myself as my name is Eddie Lam, and I'm the director of the data science lab from the Department of Statistics and Actuarial Science. The general idea of creating this data science lab is to find some business partner so as to generate more internship opportunities to learn about the demand of the industry and to better train our students to meet the market needs. And I'm also the Associate Dean of the Faculty of Science. And basically, we try to attract people's attention by organizing a AI competition last year. So this is the AI Robotics Vision and Automation Technology Challenges competition, so as to identify talented students in the area of statistics, artificial intelligence, and data science. And I would like to share with you the winning teams, the project of the winning teams. And we will start with the university winning team. And that is this is a big project, which is an AI in behavioral intelligence, which is a very comprehensive thing, mainly to develop an AI video interview analyzer to analyze the facial expression of the candidates during interview. But there's many more that can be done, maybe. But for example, in the old days, like we talk about image analysis. So we try to analyze based on a picture to have some face detection to see whether he's happy or not. But with the advancement in the computing technologies, we talk about the video analytics, so which is one of the main theme of the last year's competition on video analytics. So for example, a facial expression recognition in the literature, basically, the emotion would be divided into 6 to 9 different categories. Say, for example, happy and sad or neutral and something like that. So from the picture of Andy Lau, we analyze that he's happy 99% of the time and surprised with a little bit of surprise, 0.01. but that's based on a picture, based on an image. But in this project, we talk about the real time in the video interviews. Okay, so we're talking about the analysis would be in real time. So for example, this is one of the application of the AVIA real-time webcam prediction on the top left corner. The student or the candidate is doing nothing. So the system predicts that he's now in a neutral state, not happy, not sad, nothing. Okay, and in the bottom left, and he had a smiling face, so he's a little bit happy. So the system predicted that he's happy with 96% confidence. And on the bottom right, he's sad because he has a pouting mouth, and the system predicted that he's sad with 56% confidence, and surprise in the upper right corner. Okay, but how does that work in reality? When you look at the pictures, that looks good. Okay, so another one is also in an interview, we would like to look at how confident the subject is, whether he's confident, and whether you have eye contact. So we also look at the gaze direction, okay, which is somehow recording the eyeball movement. And also, if you look at the top, any picture, and the top sentence, it said eye contact center. And on the left, the eyeball moved to the left-hand side, and on the right picture, the eyeball moved to the right. And also it can detect that you are blinking eyes, okay? So, and also they detect the eye contact as well as the emotion. Okay, so let's take a look at an application.
You can see here, just zoom out a little bit, the questions will appear on top of the webcam video.
So you can see that the emotion is keep on changing, neutral, sad, happy, and so on, depending on that. And the eye contact center, brain center,
and also question 5. And then after candidate is done
based on the video analytics,
you can click the stop button
in an interview. And then afterwards, it will give you a summary. We'll give you a summary of, you know, how many times, what proportion of the time the gaze is, you have eye contact with the candidate, and what proportion of the time is neutral, and what proportion of the time is sad or something like that. Okay, so that can be applied to job interviews to assess the level of confidence of the candidates, whether the candidate is confident in answering the question and whether he's confident enough. And also you can, if you own this system, you can prepare for a job interview. Okay, based on the self-assessment of the trial performance, you can basically improve your performance when attending a real interview. Okay, and you can record everything with a summary of your performance. And also for a trial, a legal trial in court case, to appraise whether the witness is telling the truth, is just like a lie detector, okay? That can do some help. But, you know, actually the system did a little bit more than that. Also includes some assessment of writing as well. So I'm just talking about the video analytics, which is the main focus of the last year's competition. So let's take a look at the junior, the winning team of the secondaries group. The idea is on the AI in smart city to detect the driver drowsiness detection system. Okay, so it is basically another video analytics to record the eyeball movement, as well as the blinking time, as well as the time that the eyelids are closed. Okay, to indicate that the driver is actually quite drowsy and it seems to be falling asleep. So let's take a look at the demonstration. Here's a picture that showing that, you know, the driver seems to be quite tired and a little bit drowsy at that, with that particular motion with their eyes. And
各位乘客請注意，司機有睡意，請協助叫醒司機。Driver is drowsy.
Okay, that is quite, you know, basically this project is not very special, but I think for a group of secondary school students, that is very amazing that they can do some programming and train the model to make such a detection. I think that is very, very innovative. And in the United States or in Australia, I think that is quite popular. We have a lot of telematics data recording the eyeball movement of the drivers. Okay, maybe we can wait for a little while, but when we're waiting, I can also say a little bit more about the telematics data. And nowadays, data are everywhere, and you can play around with the data most of the time. And that's why a lot of data has been wasted, and that is one of the main reasons of why we are establishing the data science lab. Now, the next year's main theme called competition. And I think we will be focused on something called metaverse, okay, which is the talk of the town and very popular topic. Everybody's talking about metaverse. Investors are talking about NFT and everything. So the metaverse is a shared virtual world that are interactive, immersive, and collaborative. So what we're going to do is to build a campus lab for STEM IP education. Okay, STEM IP, what is STEM IP? STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, mathematics, I for innovation, and P for practical. And we would like to incorporate this kind of techniques into our education, into our syllabus. Okay. And the campus lab provides a set of gallery, podcasts, and video for participants to learn more about Hong Kong U's curriculum and activities, lab facilities, research development, new innovations, to meet our mentors, to meet with the alumni, students, their life experience, career journey, and anything you can think about it. You know, we can make it happen in the metaverse. And it's a virtual gathering place for students, alumni, faculty, expert schools, and companies connecting together to form a university, industries, and students network. And that is the main goal. And maybe we can take a look at the demonstration. Next year, if you
Can you
come
tell
to,
me more about HKU
sorry,
Statistics and
want you to come to the
Actuarial
information
Science
briefing,
Department?
but you can take a look, maybe that's what happened next year.
Out of 7 comparable units of assessment for mathematics and statistics, HKU ranks number 1 in terms of the percentage judged to meet the standard of 4-star, the highest star level for overall quality profile of research. Our impact and environment sub-profiles even reach 100% of 4-star quality, which is outstanding in terms of reach and significance, and world-leading in terms of vitality and sustainability respectively, as defined by the UGC. Wow! Some of the international and national recognitions received by our current members are listed here. What programs do you have in SaaS department? We have these undergraduate and postgraduate programs. We have 14 scholarships from our department and some other scholarships from HKU for excellent students to admit into our programs. Great. We issue Academic Outstanding Awards and RGP Research Awards to our excellent students every year. I heard about SaaS as a data science lab. It connects with students, company and professors for innovative applied research and internship opportunity. Yes. You can go through our Data Science Lab website.
Okay, so
I will apply for
just
your
a demonstration.
programs and is expecting
It's
to
something that
meet
we would
your
like to
professors
do.
and join the SaaS family. We are expecting to see you again.
Okay, so next year, your brothers or sisters,
Bye.
when they come to the Hong Kong U Information Day, we
Bye.
expect that they can come in with an avatar and then to visit our website to learn more about the University of Hong Kong. And that's what we're trying to build a metaverse. And this would be an ongoing project. And if you come to join us at the BASc program, artificial intelligence program, we may need your help to help create something new from a student's perspective. So, and maybe my sharing, I would stop here. There are more that important use of AI, but I would like to ask the students to share their university life and the learning at the university under this BASc program, artificial intelligence program. Can I invite Raina to share with us?
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, maybe I should. Oh. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Reina, and I'm currently a year 2 student in BASc Applied AI. So here is my contact email. Feel free to reach out to me and maybe also on Instagram. So my sharing agenda is that I will firstly talk about why I choose to study AI. I will also share you all the extracurricular activities and overseas opportunities I had in my study. So firstly, why I choose to study AI? As Andrew Ng put it, artificial intelligence is a new electricity. AI can almost be applied to everywhere. For example, finance, medicine, smart city, cognitive science, just name a few. And I am interested in applying AI to medicine, and I have done a research project about this. And I would say our applied AI courses are quite all-rounded. So first and foremost, it consists of mathematics, statistics, and computer science courses. They're quite hardcore, but it will help you to lay a solid technical foundation. And apart from that, there are also some leadership components, a data science project, and also foundation of human knowledge. So this group photo was taken when I was doing the leadership project, where my groupmate and I want to build a digital game to promote biodiversity. And this one is a cover of my data science project report, where we want to understand the evolutionary mutation of SARS-CoV-2 through a data science perspective. So in sum, I would say all the courses are quite challenging, but they are rewarding. Apart from academics, there are various extracurricular activities that you can join to enrich your new life. I'm currently the academic secretary at HKU AI Society, where we want to connect all the HKU AI students. I also worked as a student research assistant at social work and social administration. This is an on-campus part-time job where I not only consolidate the knowledge I learned from the data science course, but also get paid. And this February, I joined the mathematical contest in modeling, where my team built a gold Bitcoin maximum profit model, and we got the honorable mention. There are also various research opportunities. For example, I got the Laidlaw Undergraduate Research and Leadership Scholarship, where I worked for a summer research project with a professor from the Faculty of Medicine. And I also joined the undergraduate research colloquium this year, and I was awarded as the 3rd best colloquium presenter. So the project I have done is about using artificial intelligence to turn a mobile smartphone into a stethoscope. So essentially, we want to build an AI-assisted web-based application to perform cardiovascular disease early screening. This work can help low-income households to get easy access to high-quality medical service. And I really learned a lot through this research project. And apart from that, there are also various overseas opportunities. Sorry for making this travel word so big, but I'm really excited to go travel and to experience different culture to broaden my horizon. So this summer, I will join the Oxford Summer School, and next semester, I will visit Boston and go on exchange at Wellesley College. So that's all about my sharing. And thank you for your attention, and I wish to see you all at HKU in the future.
Okay, thank you very much for your sharing, Rainy, and it's what an experience, which is very different from the old days when I was an undergraduate student. We never had those opportunities. So maybe we can ask Cyrus to share his learning experience at the University of Hong Kong to our participants. Thank you.
Sure. So thank you, Rina, for such a detailed sharing. So I'm Cyrus, and I'm currently a year 3 student studying the applied AI. And so maybe I will, in this sharing, maybe I will talk more about the career prospects from my experience. Wait a second. Okay, so this is me. And besides just taking classes at school, and during my free time, I've also developed a mobile game about Sudoku called Sudoku Variants. It's very fun and challenging, and you can also download it from Google Play Store. And also, I've been doing some voluntary teaching to secondary students at On Fire, a local charity organization. Okay, so back to our topics. So in the past few years, and I've also done some summer internships or part-time jobs so that I can gain a real work experience. And most noticeably, as you can probably see in the middle, I've been a web developer intern for quite some time. And I believe those experiences really help to shape my study and career choices. So maybe I can take this opportunity to share this in detail, so you guys can get some idea of how this program may benefit you. So first, one thing that I really appreciate is the number of choices. By enrolling in this program, you can apply to most AI-related jobs, or sometimes even not, maybe that's related to AI as well. Because this program covers a wide spectrum of disciplines, as mentioned by the professors earlier. And furthermore, I think it is much easier to take courses from other faculties in HKU compared to maybe other universities, either through free electives or in the form of an additional major or minor. So I think these all options really encourages you to try more before you can eventually take the path you like the most. And also second, and the support by being an HKU student is also excellent. It helps me to network with other high-flying alumni or classmates. And as a matter of fact, the boss in my second internship at Allure Tech in the middle is actually a former HKU student, and I had an easier time to get together with him. Okay, so, and furthermore, in the job seeking process, I've applied for I forgot to count how many interns through different platforms, but most haven't even responded to me. And among those that at least invite me to an interview, and most are from the NetJobs. It is a platform exclusively for HKU students for job seeking platform advertisements. And this platform really helps a lot. However, not all my experiences is positive. And one of the main complaints that I have is that it can be sometimes tough to seek for an AI internship if you do not have enough research experiences or some related projects. And as you can see in the most recent 2 jobs, I've been working on developing web pages shown here in the below. One is a social media website like Patreon, targeted for the content creators for them to monetize. And the other is for displaying some analytics about the electronic appliances at school. So as you can tell, it is not exactly related to AI development, but still it helps expand my skill sets in the web programming aspects. And I can also get a taste of what a real work environment is like. So I still learn a lot from them. And in fact, the good news is that all my classmates, including myself, have successfully found an AI internship this summer. So I guess that's not too bad at all. Okay, however, please keep in mind that my experience can be greatly different from yours, since my whole college life is basically spent with the virus. I have to work from home a lot of time, and some projects got cancelled due to a sudden outbreak. And worst of all, I can hardly talk to my colleagues or seniors and eventually learn from them. However, on the bright side, working from home also trains me to be more self-disciplined because I have to learn by myself most of the time. And I think it is a really valuable trait to obtain in this industry. So this sums up my thoughts about my previous work experience. And at last, let me share my feelings after studying this program for 3 years and why you may enjoy or like joining this program as well. So, to fully understand how AI works is extremely complicated. Sometimes the course materials can be very abstract, and sometimes I may even have completely no idea what is going on. However, once you get through it, it can feel really, really good. It is a bit challenging, but at the same time also very rewarding. And also you may wonder, what should we do when we struggle in the college? Well, the professors that I've met in the HKU are really good at teaching, and they will also answer my questions swiftly when posted on in online learning platforms or through emails. And my whole study journey of studying the AI is a lot more fruitful with their guidance, and I enjoy it a lot. Okay, so I guess that's it, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Thank you.
So there's one question about how do I know if I'm suitable to study AI. So I do not know your background, so it's difficult to answer this question. But if you are thinking whether you should do AI or computer science, which is related to another question, which is about how much overlap of our program with a CS program. So as you can see from one of the slides, for applied AI student, for the first 2 years, you need to take quite a lot of mathematics and statistics courses, together with some computer science courses as well. So if you are a CS student, I don't think you need to take that many math and statistics courses. That's one aspect. And also we have quite a lot of AI specific courses like natural language processing, computer vision. The CS program may also offer this kind of courses, but because our students have stronger background in mathematics and statistics, so it's likely that the course material will be more advanced in that aspect. So that's I hope I can answer your question. So another question is, I want to know if there are any exchange program with foreign universities. So the applied AI program, we don't have a specific exchange program with another foreign university, mainly because there are not many university offering undergraduate AI program, AI degree. So, but you can join the Hong Kong U exchange program, which is a very extensive program. I think each year we have a few hundred students going to universities overseas through this exchange program.
That's a very large-scale exchange program called Hong Kong U WWW, Worldwide Exchange Program. And they have, the university have formal connection with many universities, top world-class university all over the world, including like University of Toronto and many universities, Australian National University, as well as those in North America. And also we also have a faculty exchange program with some other connections with other universities like Sydney U and one in Denmark and something like that. So there are a lot of opportunities. And also you can choose your own. And I think Raina had already found some sort of exchange program by yourself, right? So you exchanging to Oxford, Exeter College this summer, right?
Oh, yes, that is actually also another program from IAO. It's a short-term abroad partnership. So it's also a sort of university level program.
Okay, so I think you need to make the initiative to apply, and rather than sitting there, please feed me, at university, we don't feed students, and we want you to grab what you want, okay? To make the initiative, to make the application yourself. And we only provide some choices through the Hong Kong U Worldwide Exchange Program, as well as the Faculty Exchange Program. But that will not restrict you, or you cannot go to Oxford, you cannot go to Stanford, you cannot go to Harvard, You have to apply by yourself, okay? To make connection with the professors overseas and so on.
So there's one question about internship, whether it's guaranteed. So we try really hard to find internship for our students, and we hope every one of them has an internship experience. But it also depends on the student's performance in the interview. But luckily this year, I think all the students got an internship in the summer. So. How to prepare for the interviews? You mean the job interview or the interview, the admission interview? The admission interview. So, so first of all, I think you in the interview, let me maybe mention the format of the interview. So each student need to briefly introduce themselves, and then we will have one question or two questions for group discussion. So these questions are, of course, related to AI, different aspects of AI. So through this interview, we will see whether you have some knowledge or interest and passion about AI, and also your communication skill. So how does the AI program in Hong Kong U compare with other AI programs in CU and HKUST? Now, so this question has been asked many times. So let me repeat my answer again. So you notice that our AI program, first of all, is hosted by Faculty of Science instead of engineering. So I have already mentioned in one slide that we think, actually, we agree with the CEO of Google DeepMind that in the future, there are great opportunities to use AI to do scientific discovery. So that's one reason. And also the program is in this BASc program, which means there's some humanity, social science aspect embedded in this program. For example, in the first year, when you take the foundation of AI course, we will have a teacher, actually a philosopher from the Department of Philosophy. He's going to talk about more philosophical, ethical aspect of AI. And because our program would like to train not just a technician in AI, but eventually leaders of the society who can apply AI to do good things for the society. Okay, so I think we have come to the end of the induction program, and thank you very much for coming to this talk. And we hope we can meet you in the coming September.
Okay, if you have any further questions, you can send your questions to the faculty for inquiry. And we hope to see you in September. And notice that in the interview, the video analyzer would not be used. So don't worry about it. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.